Alright guys, so I'm back out here in the shop. As you can see, bro, we are almost there. I almost have all the ports cleaned out so we can put this freaking intake gasket on and put the intake on. Once we do that, we should be solid, bro. This thing can come off the engine stand. We can put the clutch, transmission back on and really get this thing put back in trap back there. So I'm gonna put y'all back on the old time lapse. I'm gonna keep grinding, and hopefully the next time we're talking, the intake manifold will officially be on the motor. So I think this is gonna be my stopping point for the night. I got this thing completely back together, bro. Like, it is ready to come off the engine stand, and now all we have to do is throw the transmission on and put this back in the car. So everything is hooked up. I got the intake manifold on, I got the water neck back on, I got the sensors down here back on, Vtec solenoid is on. Oh, and I was replacing as many gaskets as I could as I was doing it. I had to modify the timing belt side over here, as you can see, just so the new tensioner from Jackspania Racing could fit. So just so you know, in case somebody does run one of these, you will have to heavily modify your timing cover side. But like I said, I forgot to put the one in the back behind the timing gears, and I'm not even gonna try to chop up that front cover here, because as you can see, a lot of it's gonna have to be chopped off anyway, so I'm not gonna bother with it. It's a lot more protected like this than not having one at all. And again, the H to B, the F to B does not have one, period, on it at all. So I don't daily these cars, as everyone knows, so I'm not too concerned about it. And now having the trailer, a lot of times I don't even drive them as far as I used to. So a lot of times I just trailer it to where I want to go, unless it's like pretty local to me, which like an hour or so, I don't really even drive. But yeah, guys, this thing is looking freaking sweet. Alright guys, so I had to stop yesterday because I got the new rear main in. You see there's the old one, the new one's in, but I just wasn't happy with, I guess I must have maybe hammered it too hard or something. So if you look, you can see the hammer marks where I kind of tapped it a little too hard in some spots. Some spots got like little wavinesses to it. You see that little waviness there? I'm nervous about that, man. I don't want to put this thing back together and have it leak on me. So I went ahead and just ordered a fresh one. That came today. So we're gonna just pop this new one out and put another new one in. This time I'm gonna go really easy on it, and I'm gonna make sure I lube it up really good, pause. Hopefully it'll slide in a lot easier, and yeah, we won't have an issue this time, because I would like to freaking get this thing sort of back together, at least get the clutch and flywheel, maybe even the transmission on tonight. All right, guys, so this is pretty much where I'm gonna stop at tonight. I got the transmission a good 98% bolted on. It's a process, bro, but we're gonna get it done. And I plan on doing that first start for Saturday. I wanna kind of continue it until I get the first start. But then it's also a part of me that don't wanna drag you guys on because I was on a good roll, man. I dropped Monday and Wednesday. It would have been nice to drop tomorrow, but I don't want to give y'all really BS. I want to give y'all like an engine in the car. So that being said, man, I'm not going to drop tomorrow. Hopefully, if I get a lot done tomorrow night, hopefully we can do the first start Saturday early. And from there, we can go ahead and edit and drop the video for Saturday. If I can get this thing to start Saturday, I'm going to drop it Saturday. If not, if it takes me longer, then I'm just going to drop the start video for Monday. But if I can get it done and running before like 1 or 2 o'clock Saturday, then I'm gonna drop it for Saturday. So if you guys are watching this Saturday, then we did that. All right, gang, so I done took out the AC, bro. She is officially race car mode now. Nah, for real, but this car hasn't had air since I first swapped it like 9 years ago. All right, gang, so got the engine in the car. All of the engine mounts are completely tight. This thing is secured in the vehicle again. I started working on the throttle cable, but I realized I'm gonna have to make another bracket because now with the new throttle body, it needs to be moved back a lot. So yeah, it needs to be moved back probably another 1/4 of an inch. So I'm just gonna remake another one of my little brackets and just slide it back another 1/4 inch. That should give us plenty of adjustment. Somebody just clapped by the house. It's relatively close, guys. It's relatively close. So yeah, I'm gonna go in the house, get me some much needed rest, and I'll just pop back out first thing in the morning. Bro, check it out. Finally, bro. Finally got this freaking throttle bracket set up, man. Whew, that was trial and error, bro. Trying to get that thing to fit just right. But it's working and it's beautiful. And then my throttle cable is just so far gone, bro. Like the adjustment nut, like the threads on it is all rusted up, and I was just like trying to spray it with PB Blaster and get them to free up. It's just, whew, I really should just probably order a brand new throttle cable for this thing. That'll probably help some too with the smoothness, but nonetheless, that is hooked up. I got the upper portion of the header on. I got the clutch fully hooked up. The wire harness is pretty much 90% done. Everything's connected back to the battery, to the ground down there on the transmission. I haven't grounded this side of the valve cover yet because we still have to do the valve adjustment, which I'm gonna do that at the very last step. Like I'm gonna slot the radiator in, put the axles in, and yeah, battery box, battery, and it'll be, guys, bro, it's pretty much there, bro. We got the All the water lines hooked up at the back. Shift linkage is fully installed. I found my Carter pins. That's fully installed. Topped off. Of course, we got Asian only, the blue coolant this time. Is everyone ready for this, man? Is everybody ready for this? So it all comes down to this. First start, bro. First start. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Y'all good? Y'all see good? I think so. Make sure y'all get a good shot. Man, I'm nervous, gang. So, what the? Bro, she running, bro. She is running. So I'm not sure. I might go back and double check the valves one more time, but I'm not sure if they're spot on or not, but it definitely seems to like a really advanced distributor. So that tells me that I probably did shave a lot off the head, because if you put it in the middle, it runs okay, but the minute you max it out all the way, this isn't all the way, but the minute you max it all the way, it runs like really loose, like it runs really smooth. So we'll of course set all that stuff up better when we dyno it, but for now, man, this thing is running. It's idled up a little bit, but the aftermarket 70 mil throttle body does have a set screw in the bottom that I did not adjust, so I can definitely turn it down, you know, sometime between now and when we dyno it. But now, man, I'm just stoked, bro. This shit it's freaking running. I mean, it's running so good right now. This is freaking dope, bro. We got a 70 mil on trap, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Getting all those air pockets out. Fans are on, fans are on. Everything's looking good, boys. Getting all those air pockets out. Fans kicking off. Yes, sir. Probably let it cycle, you know, maybe 2 times or so. Make sure we got all the air pockets out, and then from there, man, it's pretty much done. I do also want to order me a Vtec, so we can run a Vtec right here. And yeah, other than that, man, the exhaust isn't completely together on the bottom, but it butt together pretty darn good where I cut it in. So once we get that welded, it's gonna silence a lot of the exhaust leak sound you hear up too. Most of that's under the bottom. Stop fans, boy, they be blowing some air. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Damn it, Trap. Damn it, my boy. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the wheels put back on, get the car sitting back on the ground, and then I don't know if we'll be able to drive it or not in this video because I still gotta find that alternator belt before we can really drive it. But man, we are right there, bro. I'm gonna try to get this edited for y'all and drop it tonight. On the next one, maybe we'll take it out for a little drive. Can't beat on it till we tune it, but we will drive it, see if Vtec crosses and everything like that. And then from there, man, we just wait to whenever we can get this thing dynoed. So with that being said, bro, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Smack the like button for me. I will catch y'all next time, guys. Remember, respect all videos. Peace out.